very influential player.
He's been solid as well, no, for
Very
Stallions
solid.
in the back. No, Aaron hasn't played much games, but I think maraming nakalaro siya dun sa first half of the season, and he showed it. He's a very solid defender.
Are you surprised at how not so physical this match is?
Well, a bit, yes, I am. Sanay tayo with Nomads, no, being a very physical team here, but we've seen him here tonight. Hardly any fouls tonight.
Di gaano
I mean,
physical, no?
Hindi nga, may na red card nga, no, but it wasn't of any physical play,
Yeah.
no? It was something he told the referee. So, aside from that, I don't think we've seen any other cards,
Nope.
no?
We've only seen 2 cards, and they were for the same person.
And that's why he's not in the pitch anymore.
Exactly.
So it's been a very relaxing game, not as physical as we think it would be.
Kalahating oras na po naiiwan sa laban na to. Iwan yung Martindale header for Filonco.
Another great stop there by Pearson.
No, I believe that was Diego Barrera. Cañas will send that back to Hasegawa, who has not done much in the second half.
Wala pa siyang ginagawa dito sa second half, no? And I think that's the first ball he touches. And yeah, you were mentioning, I think it was Diego Barrera with that attempt. And he's had his chances, no? Ever since he came in, pinalit niya si Rufo up front. And I think here, Nieras has made another change, no? Rufo's back in front in the center forward line, and Barrera's going to be playing behind him again in that midfield position.
Park Bobe. Lipat sa kanan. Kung nasaan si Lee Juyong. Filonco will remain with Stallion. Throw in naman po para sa kanila. You see there, Balot Doktora. All smiles as usual. Offside.
Offside.
Yep.
Sure, masaya si Balot, no? His team's up 3-1 here tonight.
Of course, you know, with a player like Balot Doktora, you would rather be on the pitch.
Sure, definitely.
Pero kung wala siya doon, yung second best is kahit wala siya, nananalo ang kanyang koponan.
Tama.
Pearson will send this forward. I only noticed this now that Sam Okoro has a cast on his arm. And he's still out there.
Are you allowed to play with a cast? Or baka benda lang siya, no, Aaron? I'm not sure.
No,
I don't think if you're allowed to play with a cast.
I don't know
with a solid cast.
Well, I don't know if you can have that much wrap either. Napakaraming wrap naman yun para kay Sam Okoro.
I know, it's pretty thick here.
There it is, you see it. Mukhang wrap ng pamboksingero.
I wouldn't want to get hit with a cast.
I think it is a cast, though. As Loic Tolik will pick himself up. And imagine Sam Okoro now, may cast talaga siya sa mga aerial battle. Magagamit na yan.
That's why I was saying, no, Aaron, it's a big advantage for him.
And you see there's a little bit of blood on the knee. Let's take a look at it again. Parang tuhod sa tuhod eh. As Loic is done. And coming into the game right now is number 21, Luis Infante.
Stallions.
Diego
Coach
Barrera
asking to kick the ball out. We got a player in the box.
I think that might be Matthew Nieras, or can't really make out who it is, but that is Park Bobe.
Park Bobe.
Bart says, I'm good. I'm good. Just need some water. Bibigyan pa rin siya ng treatment, so he will have to sit out for a little bit. Now with 25 minutes to go, two-goal lead para sa Stallion. They needed the 3 points. They relax now. They could walk away with the 3. Pressure is back on Global with 3 games to go.
You're right. No, Global has 3 more games. Stallion, after this one, they're going to have 1 more, no, against Loyola. So it's going to be a big game for Stallion. But here tonight, looks like a comfortable win for them. Didn't start off that well. No, they were down 1-0, but they've come back. They're up 3-1 now, and you know, Nomads is with a player down. It looks like a comfortable win here for Stallion. So Global, they got 3 games. Isa sa Loyola, the other one's against Kaya.
Yes.
And then they got Army for their last game. So it's very difficult for Global, no? A lot of people are expecting them to win all 3 games, but it's not, hindi siya ganun kamadali. Alam na natin, in the first round, Global played Loyola and Kaya, and they only got 1 point there, Aaron, from
both,
6.
Yeah. From potential 6 points, isa lang yung nakuha nila.
Isa lang yung nakuha nila dun. So,
which was a draw to Loyola and a loss to Kaya.
Correct. So it's not going to be that easy for Global, right? I think if I had to pick one, parang I prefer yung schedule ng Stallion, diba?
With 1 more game to go, 3 points remaining on the table para sa kanila. And, you know, also, the thing, you play against Army, who might be playing for their lives as well.
Right. You're right, Aaron. No, it won't be an easy game for Global against Army. Like you said, they're going to be fighting for their life to stay in first division. Right now, they got a great win over the weekend against this Nomads side, 3-0. When the news came out over the weekend, we were all surprised with that result. So, Army has 3 more games as well. So, baka mahabol pa sila ng Army. We see Infante with a strike.
As Aliado will come in for Bart Bobe.
You see Marjo Aliado, great long ball. The former Kaya national team player.
For Nomads, Mikey, this has been a tough second round. What are the things that they can take out of it?
Well, they're showing here, no, their defense, it's been very solid, no, the Nomads defense.
Despite 16 shots, diba?
They only got 3 goals on, no? But pinakita nila the whole season, no? They have a solid defense line, midfield, they're packed, they're playing together, but they're having trouble scoring goals, no, and attacking. Ito nga, sinabi natin, the first game they played, 1-0 lang ang nanalo ang Stallion. So, it's been very difficult for teams not to get goals on Nomads. And the first round, Nomads was doing pretty good. They were number 4th for a long time, no. But then after that, they just dropped, no. And here they are now, bottom 3, fighting to stay in first division. But yun nga, they gotta build from the back. They had a great defense this year, and maybe just improve a few of their attacking line and the transition from defense to offense.
And another bright spot din para sa kanila is the younger players that they have, like Mabanag and of course Arroyo. Let's take a look now at Guillermo Hasigawa, 26 years old, from Brazil. Ang bagong goalkeeper para sa kanila, and his favorite player is Julio Cesar from QPR.
Yes, the former Brazil international goalkeeper. So yes, there's a lot of new players here for Nomads. They're center forward and Buffen, just making a mistake there. I don't know what he told the referee, but he's got to be smarter than that. No? First few minutes into the game, you're playing against the top team. You're up 1-0. You got called a foul. You can't just let it out like that. I don't know what he said. You can't say those things, no. And then you said Arroyo, Infante, Mabanag. So it's looking bright for Nomads. No? Building with the young players. Even their keeper, Pearson's a young player
also.
As well.
Sanchez. Lalabas niya ulit. Cross. And Magasa Here comes Nomads. Infante. Hinahanap si Sam. Sam Okoro could not control, could not receive there.
That's what we're talking about. That's last pass, no, you know, to their forwards. Kanina kay Connolly, now to Sam or to Mbuth. They're just nahihirapan lang sila. And it's just their forward. Usually, no, it's playing against the 2-3 defenders. So it's just that transition, no. They need more players helping in attack as well when that ball gets to that center forward of theirs.
Matt Nieras. Kay Filonco. Aliado. Now to Barrera. Sanchez looking for Lee Ju-young. Cleared out by Steve Borrell. And Cañas will chase it down. Here comes Sam Okoro.
Dangerous with that cast. No?
Yeah. Very dangerous. Pero grabe din yung laro ni Wako Cañas today.
Yes. Scoring goals, stopping goals, all around, no?
Pure denial lang kay Phil Connolly, and Connolly had to expend so much energy just trying to get free.
Yes, no, nahirapan talaga siya kay Cañas, and Cañas even had the luxury to push up and get a goal himself.
Substitution on the pitch as Figo El Habib will come in, and coming out will be Derrama.
Wako Cañas did step up tonight. No? Nahihirapan ng Stallions in the first half. Pero they were having difficulties just moving the ball around, quick ball movement. Mabagal yung movement ng bola ng Stallions tonight. Even until now, the second half, they're up 3-1. But yun nga, the first one was an own goal, no, from Nomads. So here we see it. It's just a bit slow, no, from Stallions. And so when they most needed it, Wako stepped up, pushed forward, and he got that extra goal, no, for to keep them, you know, that extra, hindi na, you got that extra goal, hindi na siya 2-1, that extra advantage, no, 3-1. You got space to work with there. Kahit maka-goal ngayon ng Nomads, you're still up, no, with that one goal. So, I think Wako Cañas had a great game here tonight. And like you mentioned kanina, one of the players for man of the match, no?
Hearn. Sanchez will back pass. Lee Won-young letting Lee Ju-young go. Lee with the control, but Magasa able to stop that.
Good play
Filonco
by Magasa again.
tried to get around Hacker, stopped. Pero may iwan pa rin dito si Stallion.
Yun nga si Magasa, we were saying it. No, yun lang ang malas niya. That own goal he scored, no? But it's very important here in football. You get an own goal, but we've seen him after. He's been playing solid defense. You know, like we said, si Rufo halos wala rin siya magawa tonight. So the pairing of Borrell and Magasa has been solid for Nomads.
And Magasa stopping the cross again. So ngayon, corner kick para sa Stallion. The last time they had a corner kick, they went short and scored a goal. Can they repeat? Sanchez stopped.
Another play there, no, for Stallions. A short grounder while Rufo charges to the near post, and one touch from Rufo outside the box. Another practice play there by Coach Linieras.
Sanchez was trying to link up there.
Looking for Lee.
Yes. The third goal scorer of this match. Borrell, di makawala. Ngayon, Barrera na naman. Great step over. Diego Barrera getting past Magasa, but stopped in the final touch.
Not just stopped, no, it was a bad touch from Diego Barrera once he got away from Magase. We're gonna see the replay. Here we see Steve Borrell with some problems now.
Oo.
It's not good for Nomads.
I
I think he's holding on to his
side.
ribs there.
Yeah.
His left side.
I don't think those are side stitch. I don't think that happens to players like Steve Borrell.
Just fighting for that ball, no, with Diego Barrera earlier outside the box. And he went down to the ground. Tapos hindi na siya nakabalik kanina to help out in defense.
Ball in for Rufo. Buhay pa rin yung atake ni Stallion. Cañas chasing it down. It will be a foul on a Nomads player.
Yes, it was. Now Sam sticking in that right arm there with his cast.
And there you see, if Stallion wins, one game remaining para sa kanila, 5-point lead kontra sa Global.
But see, Global 2 games less,
yes.
no?
If Stallion sweeps all their games, they will have an 8-point lead. And Global will have 9 points still on the table. Every match important as Rufo finally on board.
Finally, Rufo Sanchez gets that goal he's been looking for the whole night, no, Aaron? And we're going to see the replay again. Good cross in the box, but we're going to see Rufo's header. Fantastic header from Rufo, just picking that spot, no, where to put it, to the far post of Pearson.
Great goal for the venomous striker known as Rufo Sanchez.
There we see, not just looking for that perfect spot, the far post. Now we have Rufo with 17 goals, no? Top scorer of the league.
Definitely in the running for Golden Ball and Golden Boot. Of course, Golden Ball going to the MVP. Golden Boot going to the man that scores the most goals. Not necessarily the same person.
Nope.
But it could be this year.
Definitely could with Rufo Sanchez. Huge for Rufo, no? If they get the league title, plus the top scorer, plus the golden,
plus the cup. It's been quite a season if he's able to pull all of that off.
We have another sub for Stallions coming in.
It will be Rivera, I believe, coming in for Lee Ju-yong.
Another one, no? Lee Ju-yong has had a quiet game tonight there on.
Well, they'll wait for the next dead ball.
Hasn't had the best game here. Mukhang nagpalit pa siya ng spikes from the first half. Not happy with what he was wearing earlier.
Is that really a big thing? Or is that the superstition as another good ball? Rufo again! I don't think Rufo is going to be changing his spikes anytime soon.
Definitely not. 2 goals in 2-3 minutes, Aaron. But not just the easiest tap-in Rufo's going to get here in the UFL. That's a big mistake from the keeper of Nomads, Pearson. The long ball, he should have trapped it, and we'll see the replay. He had it, fell down, and he just dropped the ball. You will see it, no? There. He went to the ground. He wanted to, parang gusto niyang saluhin yung ball right at the moment when it bounced, no? But just bad timing by Pearson, and simplest goal Rufo's gonna get here in the UFL.
78th minute, 75th minute.
And now he moves up to 18 goals, I think. No, 2 ahead. He was tied with Phil Younghusband. Now he's gonna have 2 goals more.
Yep. Hacker. Oh, mistake. Here comes Sam Okoro. Infante losing it. With just a shade over 10 minutes to go. Great ball again. Filonco getting around. Make that 6-1.
Fantastic finish there by Felonco, beating the offside trap of Nomads and taking on Pearson 1-on-1 and just beating the goalkeeper.
1 minute after Rufo Sanchez scores.
huge change of events here, no? Aaron, from 2-1 down, and here we see him. Great skills there by Felonco. We were saying from 2-1 dun sa halftime, suddenly just turned it to 6-1, no, Aaron? Stallion just pounding on the goals here. Sabi
There's the
kanila,
flip. Flip. Nice flip.
sabi nga ng Stallions, baka kailangan nila goal difference.
Oh,
and
well,
here it is, no, Aaron?
they got +5 now.
You're talking about it, and they're producing the goals.
They'll go up to +40.
I think 60 goals already in total, no? Kung kanina pinakita natin 55
With 2 goals in,
or
they should have
59.
59 now.
Yeah. And there's still 10 minutes plus added time. Let's see if they can produce more goals here.
But this scoreline does not dictate kung ano yung nakita natin for the majority of this match.
No, definitely not. No, we said Nomads was playing very good, especially in defense, and things just changed up here. And I think siguro marami rin subs, no, na pinasok ang Nomads. No, they've made a lot of changes here in the second half. And we all saw that even the defense siguro napapagod na rin. We saw Steve Borrell, no, complaining his side. And Magasa, Hacker, they must be tired as well,
Yes.
no, here defending ang
Relentless
Stallions.
kasi yung atake ng
Yes.
Stallions.
It's been relentless in the second half. No? Halos walang nahawakan na bola sa Segawa.
Oo.
I'm sure Coach Ernieros wasn't happy in the first half. It was just a 2-1 score. I'm sure he
It
talked
almost
to his
wasn't even.
They were lucky.
Oh.
No? Na-own goal si Magasa, and then Huaco Cañas got that late goal. So it almost finished with Nomads up, no? But unlucky, they were up 2-1, down 2-1, I'm sorry. And just a lot of subs here. In the second half, things has changed, no? Stallions stepped up their game. Hindi pa rin yung Stallions na sanay tayong makita, that fast-paced game, quick passing, no? But it's still the Stallions, and like you said, relentless attacking from them. Halos, like we said, Hasegawa hasn't touched the ball. I think he just touched the ball once.
Oh.
No?
And here comes Rufo again onside. Oh, looking for the hat trick. Borrell will send that one into the parking lot.
I just have to say something. I'm going to say bad strike there from Rufo, no, Aaron?
You can't say that very often.
You can't say that very often, but you see the replay. He kicked it. He had all the time to pick a spot, and he kicked it straight into Pearson. If he just kicked it to one of the sides, I'm sure that would have been another goal for Rufo.
You don't see this very often.
You don't see this, and like we said, you know, it's a comfortable game for Stallions. They're up 6-1. Halos walang nahawakan ng bola si Hasegawan. Stallions even has the luxury, the leisure to change their keeper.
Bakit hindi?
Right?
So Bruno Santos papasok na ngayon para kay Hasegawa kasi sabi ko Trinidad, since nakatambay ka lang naman dyan, umupo ka na rin.
Magpahinga ka na lang para sa next game.
And that Loyola Stallion match will be very high pressure.
It definitely will. No, we said last week Stallions Global was one of the top games of the league. Well, next one, it's going to be another top game between Stallions and Loyola. And then when Global and Stallion play, Global and Loyola, it's going to be another one. Yeah. And then at the end of the game, at the end of the season, Global Kaya, isa pa yun.
Every match now,
it's crucial.
Pag naglalaro ang Stallion or Global, it's very, very crucial.
You're right, no, Aaron? Especially pagdating sa end ng liga, no? Teams, it's iba yung sa first half, no? Medyo mas relaxed kayo. But when it comes to the second half, especially the last 2-3 games, it gets much tougher. Like we said, no? Teams fighting for relegation, teams fighting to win the championship.
Teams just trying to out-position each other on that table.
We all know there's a great fight as well for 4th and 5th. No? Between Kai and Pachanga Diliman.
Cleared out by Hearn. 20 shots on goal, or 20 shots rather, for Stallion in this match.
That's usually the average nila yun, diba? They usually get 20-30 shots on goal. So here they are again tonight.
59 goals in the season. That is nuts.
That's a lot of goals, no? Aaron, we've seen their games usually. Ito nga, parang nga siyang tennis score, no? 6-1. We've seen them score 7.
Take a look at Rufo today. There's that header.
The clinical header finish from Rufo. Here we see him. Here's the second goal. It's the easiest goal he's going to get to score here in the UFL.
There you see your top scorers. Rufo Sanchez now 18, Phil Younghusband 16, followed by Mark Hartman, and Izo Elabib with 12 goals, Emmanuel Mbata with 11.
I think Mbata has been the big surprise here in the league, no? With 11 goals, playing for a lower club, no? Like PSG.
Five minutes remaining in this match, and Stallion have booked 3 points. Ito na naman yung chess match nila ng Global. And you know that even if they're not watching the game right now, they definitely have somebody in that locker room telling them what's the scoreline in this match.
Sino, Loyola?
With Global.
Oh, for sure Global's watching this game.
Yes,
I'm sure they can hear us right now. And for sure they're watching. Hindi lang, wala lang sila dito sa Imperator Stadium.
They are watching.
I'm sure nakatutok sila sa TV and definitely watching this game. And here we have turn of events. Aaron, while we were talking about Global, Nomad gets a penalty kick.
So cut down that goal lead right now. Galing to kay Magasa to try and make up for his own goal.
Redeem himself.
Yes. Kontra kay Bruno Santos. Magasa, finishes.
Good strike there by Magasa, making up for that early goal in the first half. He scored 4 Stallions.
So taking one back in the 86th minute.
6-2 now here for Stallions over Nomads.
You're right, it is a tennis match.
First set.
How is this so different from the first one, Mikey? Kasi yung unang beses na naglaban itong dalawang koponan, 1-0. 1-0.
It was 1-0. And I think that comes from, like we said kanina, no, dun sa Nomads, maganda yung pinakita nila in the first half of the season. No? So they were playing very good. No? This new team, they just came up from second div. No? So siguro yung Stallions rin, no? It was the start of the season. They were still getting to know some of their new players. They had a lot of new players in the lineup.
Could have been a high from the UFL Cup Championship.
Well, no? So, start of the season, medyo nahirapan din sila. A new team in the UFL. So it was just a 1-0 game, no? But here we see tonight the big difference now. Stallions, top of the table. No? Here scoring 6-2 against Nomads. Different story here today.
Figo.
And you see the other El Habib.
Oh. The leaner El Habib. As Sam Okoro trying to get around Martindale. Not using the cast to his advantage. Two minutes to go.
So the ref is going to add maybe 1 or 2 minutes here, no, Aaron?
Oh.
It's a big scoreline already. It's not
really
like Nomads can makakahabol. So, pag scorelines ganito, it's useless to put a lot of minutes as extra time, no? As a referee, dapat makita mo niyan na parang wala nang din magawa. Why
add more
prolong
time?
it, right?
Yeah.
So 2 to 3 minutes should be good.
Diego Barrera. Sanchez. Barrera will swing it to the left side. Martindale now.
Great one touch there by Martindale to Lee.
Iwanyong. Pilonco. Sails out. That will be a goal kick for for Pearson. Stallion this is their last 3 goals, and they've been putting on the pressure. Global's move now.
Global knows, no, they need to win other games if they're gonna want to win this championship this season.
Rufo with 2 of the last 3 goals sa laban na to. He was going on a cold spell, pero breaking that today.
Breaking it today, no, getting his brace here tonight.
Aliado. Barrera. Rufo trying to chase it down, and Pearson could not keep his hand on it. Back into the middle. Shot! Oh, and it's wide left. Filonco missing on that brace opportunity.
How can Filonco miss that shot, Aaron? There was nobody on goal for Nomads. We saw Pearson scrambling back to his goal line, and Filonco just missed kicking that ball totally. Pati siya, tignan na, nagkakamot siya. Parang,
sorry,
paano ko na-miss yun?
As a coach, how do you react in a situation like that?
Well, I guess Coach Herninieras, looking at the scoreline, 6-2. Diba? Parang pag-practice ka na lang mag-shooting bukas sa training ground, no?
Dagdag 50 shots.
Yes. One of the easiest chances he's gonna get here in the UFL.
So, 3 minuto po ang idadagdag. Nakaisa na po tayo.
We all saw him score a goal earlier, no? Breaking that offside trap, taking on Pearson one-on-one.
It was beautiful.
It was much difficult than this one.
Borrell with the long ball, header by Magasa, shot and it's in! Look at that, it's now 6-3. So that goal differential that they were chasing was squandered a little bit
gone. No, it's just 3 goals now. And maybe it's paying off here for Stallions, no? Making that sub in the goalkeeper, Asegawa. Here we see Santos, here we see the header, and Santos very shaky, saving that ball in the first place and just giving it straight to Magase. So, was that a smart move from Coach Herninieras, taking out Asegawa that early in the game?
Borrell heads that out, corner kick ngayon para sa Stallion Santa Lucia. With only a minute remaining in this match, what was once a +5 in that goal differential is now only a +3.
Let's see if Stallions can get a late goal here from this corner. But that's just a waste, no? From +5 down to +3.
That shot goes into the construction.
I'm sure Global watching now is much more happier than when it was 6-1.
So Pearson with this goal kick, just to send that in play. Magasa to Samokoro. Friday now.
You said earlier that maybe not much extra time. Well, maybe if the ref adds a bit more, maybe we don't know what Nomads will be able to produce here. Right?
Cross. Well, it was a shot, but it ended up being a cross. Cross again.
Again to Rufo.
Winds up and hits. It hits the wall. So corner kick na naman para sa Stallion.
Here we see Stallions putting on the pressure, like we said earlier, relentless, attacking non-stop from Stallion.
This is probably the final possession of this match. Can Stallion pad one more?
But I'm sure that now is when they really want that extra goal. No, after Nomads getting 3.
Ball in, goes too long. Martindale. Mark Kobe into the middle. Nope, cleared out. Samokoro, and there's your final whistle. It is now in the books, 6-3 in favor of Stallion. What could have been a 6-1 finish ended up 6-3, but definitely those 3 points are going to be what Coach Herninieras is smiling about today.
For sure, no, he's very happy with the 3 points, but I'm sure he would have been happier, no, if it finished 6-1, no? Just lack of concentration in the last few minutes of the game, and I think that early sub of the keeper might have hurt Stallions here tonight, no? But nonetheless, they got their 3 points. No, putting the pressure, like we said, on Global. Right now, they're 5 points away. So it's a huge win here for Stallions.
And our man of the match was the man that broke the tie and turned this match on for Stallion.
Definitely did. It was 1-0, no? Nahihirapan ng Stallion before this goal of Wako Caña. So Wako Caña's got that extra goal that Stallion was looking for in the first half, and nahihirapan sila, and finally he was able to break that spell.
And of course, it wasn't only his goal scoring, yung depensa niya kay Phil Connolly was also very important.
Was very important, no? Aaron, his defense, especially in the first half, and while Connolly was on the pitch, no?
And there you see your man of the match signing our camera. Wako Caña's not the first time that he's done that, and it definitely will not be the last. Come next week, our UFL continues po as Air Force takes on Kaya, and the very, very big and important match. Global taking on Loyola. That will be UFL on Action TV. Great action still on its way here in the UFL. But that does it for us right now. Para sa amin lahat dito sa Action TV Sports 5 Production. Para sa aking partner na si Mikey Carrion. Ako po si Arna Taide. We'll see you next time.